Hello there, sweet cheek baby dolls. You know, in crypto, we always speak about the contradictions, right? We've gone through that a few times, right? There's always contradictions. Like, for example, they will say, well, never marry your bags. It's always short term. But you got to have conviction and hold to the end. It's a paradox. You can't do it. And then as we discovered, there is no right way. There is only basically an approach that helps you win, an approach that helps you lose. And the approach that helps you win is to specialize. You have to specialize. You have to know the players. You have to learn and be in sync with the market. It's a game. It is a game. There is no formula. If there was a formula, everybody would do it, and then their emotions get the better of them anyway, okay? But there are other contradictions as well, friends. Like, this is a big one, right? Cut loses early, but then every moonshot has a minus 80% crash somewhere. When do you cut it? I've shown you many examples. Do you cut something after a year? If you cut it after a year, man, crypto has bottoms after a year. When do you cut it? After minus 50%? Yeah, crypto has minus 50% drops. So what do you do, man? Well, look, it comes down to the asset we're in, tech investing. When you invest in tech, the volatility and the slippage is so insane, basically only 5% of people can win. And then they're fighting over each other all the time. So in 5 years, those 5% of people start to get chewed up by new 5% people. So what can you do, right? That tech investing principle I just spoke about, it's what you're doing right now. You throw lottery tickets everywhere. You throw lottery tickets everywhere and you watch them closely. Now, obviously, everybody argues about how many lottery tickets. You know, is it 3 or is it 20 or is it 100? You don't really know, right? The unfortunate reality, though, is what we've seen in this crypto cycle so far is there's too many shit coins on Pump Fund. There's too many JPEGs. However, if you just focus on like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 coins, it's not enough because there are 500 crypto sectors and there's a lot of overlap. Let's say there's 100. With 100 crypto sectors, you don't cover them with like 5 coins. You don't even cover them with 10 coins. So what are you meant to do, man? You have to specialize, friends. You just have to buy low and you have to believe. You have to believe that it's just all going to go up. I'm not joking. You really do. We are at the casino, friends. Don't ever forget this. I show you this picture a lot. We are just playing at the casino. Yeah, it just feels like ching, 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 but we actually have an edge. That's the truth. I want to give you a better answer, right? I want to give myself a better answer, but that's actually what's going on. The truth is, man, the only way to make it is to believe. You literally have to believe. If there's a soccer match, World Cup, you're down 1-0. You don't know how you're going to score a goal to make up for it. You don't know if it's going to come from the left or the middle or a penalty kick. You have no idea if you're even going to get a corner shot or not. You don't know, but you just have to play. In markets, we are always waiting for that moment when non-believers arrive. When the non-believers arrive, you know that we are at unsustainable places, okay? Because if you're playing this whole cut your losers early, what's early, bro? That's for leverage trading. That's for short-term people. Cut losers early. When do you cut stuff? There is no right answer, man. We've seen every single permutation and combination, right? Things bottom out after a year. Things bottom out after a minus 50%. And then we've also seen in stocks, they'll go sideways for 17 years and then pop up. Hopefully, we have the global liquidity cycle moving in favor with us to at least give us a clear indication that non-believers are going to start to enter and reprice things higher. That's all we can do, pray. Now, once again, friends, check out this Chick-fil-A. And you got to remember, man, we're navigating a lot of things. So in crypto, remember, everybody is shilling something. All right, now, when I say that, probably people think, oh, someone's shilling a poop coin. No, just chill out. Everybody is shilling something. They are shilling a reflection of their own decisions. So we all see, okay, there's probably some cabal of altcoiners over here. Yeah. No one else is innocent either. There are people who are shilling Bitcoin maxi life. Yeah, but are they going to apologize to you if Bitcoin is only 3x higher from here in 3 years, but other altcoins went up 30x? They're not going to apologize to you at all. In fact, you won't even be able to contact them. They'll disappear. You saw it when Ethereum started pumping against Bitcoin. They all shut their mouths. This was back in 2021. And 2017. So the important part, though, you have that altcoin, cabal stuff, you have Bitcoin maxi stuff, you even have stable coins, friends. People who are not in the market will just constantly poop on everything because they're like looking at themselves in the mirror every day. They know they're a loser. So their brain has to do that self-defense mechanism to go, well, everything looks stupid. Let me go yell out to the world about how stupid everything looks. So if you're invested, you're an idiot. And therefore, the right thing for me to do is not be invested. You know, if only they watch my videos, highest value content in crypto, like, subscribe, and they could actually understand that holding scarce assets in crypto, despite these scam accusations and Ponzi stuff going on and Ouroboros, as Vitalik says, despite all that, you have compound interest working in your favor. You have the eighth wonder of the world working in your favor, right? Albert Einstein, friends, when he was taking a sip of orange juice, he said literally compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. People who understand it, it's going to work in your favor. And people who don't, they drink soy. Okay, E equals MC soy. Make sure you're not on the soy side of the equation. If you are holding scarce assets, the money's debasing at a compounding rate. You just got to know that, man. So just remember, when they print money, they do it as a percentage of what's in the pile. They don't do a fixed dollar amount. That's all you need to know. That's it. Therefore, it's a Ponzi working in your favor. The US dollars, the fiat currency. Right? So if the debt is whatever dollar it is, they don't say, oh, let's print $300 billion every year for the next 10 years. They don't do that. Instead, what they're doing is they say, let's print 4.5% of the money supply every year. And you can just keep rolling that forward. But in the short term, it doesn't seem like much, does it? It doesn't seem like much at all. Because even if you do 7% per year, friends, divided by 52, that's your weekly friendship rate. It's 0.13%. So 0.13%, that's not even your Uniswap slippage, man, for coins, you know? So every week to week, it doesn't do much. It takes time. That's why we need to believe to get to the other way, to get to the other side. You have to believe. You don't believe, you never get to see it. Okay? But also, when it comes to, friends, you have Bitcoin maxis, stablecoin, everybody's shilling something. Even if there's good stuff, we don't hear about it if they don't shill it. They have to shill it. I'll ask all the time. People always see me going, hey, shill me something, man. Shill me the freaking idea. Where's someone out there like me? Hey, give me your freaking big thesis about why you think this thing's going to moon. Why is this deep value contrarian? Why is it buy low? Right? Why isn't it buy high, sell higher? I don't want that game. I'll tell you right now, the best way to get destroyed in crypto is to look at suckers and say, haha, everybody else is a sucker, but I'm going to join in because I know there's more suckers coming. 1 out of 10 times, even less, 1 out of 20 times, you'll bink it and the unicorn comes. 19 out of 20 times, you're the sucker. So think about this mindset, friends. It's not about the shill. It's about everybody else who might like the shill later. That's your future user-based growth. You know, Metcalfe's law even worked on Shiba Inu, man. They started with 1,000 holders in January 2021. They finished the year of 2021 with 1.3 million holders. Literally, their user base went up 1,000x. Metcalfe's law says the price increase should be 1,000 times 1,000. If you actually get the ruler, SHIB did a literal 1 million x in 2021. Surprise, surprise. You see? So it's not about you, friends. It's about the other people coming out. Now, here's the thing, right? I just gave you the Metcalfe's law and the formula and all this other stuff. We can see it, but that's not the magic formula. It just shows you, oh, that explains why crypto goes parabolic. But it doesn't tell you that the other people are going to join. Okay, and that's why I want to play some nice pump music. Okay, that's the golden goose, friends, figuring that out. When you figure out that there are other people who want to join, that's now you win. You actually win. Okay, that's Warren Buffett buying Gillette in 1995 when he realizes, oh, men are going to keep shaving and we're going to need razor blades for the next 20 years. Let me buy in this company. He actually did buy Gillette, right? Just give you an idea. So that is extremely important to grasp, and there's no secret source there. You're going to have to guess. Sorry, once again, guessing and praying and hoping no one knows. And even if you think it sounds so logical, man, we go through so many examples where things just sounded so logical. And guess what? Some things are logical, but you're just like 6 years too early. Pets.com in 1999, selling pet food on the internet, exploded, went bankrupt. Now pets.com is literally still around, very profitable business. Sorry, you just started 6 years too early. Same thing happens in crypto, by the way. There are projects out there doing the same thing. They start, Polymarket, friends. Polymarket, which is the Polygon US election odds that got popular. You can bet on a lot of stuff. Well, they had Augur, A-U-G-U-R, from previous cycles, 2017. That's a betting market. I owned it. And it went nowhere because it was just too early. It was just like one cycle too early. Also, Station X, crowdfunding platform. There is another similar crowdfunding platform that existed in 2021 and 2022, didn't survive the bear market. And they hit like a 400 million market cap. So they were just a cycle too early. We didn't need decentralized platforms back then because we didn't have as many projects coming out as much, right? Interesting how just being one cycle early can screw you for life. Okay, but if you never even explore this, then how the hell else are we going to win? So now you get to see, right? It's about the future people who come on, but we know there's risk. Sometimes you can be too early. Sometimes you just get the mark completely wrong. So that's why we take the technology style bets. You're taking many lottery tickets, and as well, we've got some like tricks in crypto. We have stuff like I'm showing you, friends. Remember, even in Bitcoin, that's why when I go through the charts, I show you the Bitcoin halvening, and I tell you what happened in the Bitcoin halvening year here, which was important, right? What happened here? This is Ethereum. Back here was Uniswap. You even have the earlier one. What happened here? They forked Bitcoin. You made Litecoin out here. So that was extremely important. But I guess we'll see if that was repeating again this year, because it's still controversial because we didn't even see much new tech, did we? Much new tech, see new tech. It was literally a discovery or a product market fit where people want to have fun with their friends in a community and allocate money into a group and then push the group. They want to be on a journey together, and crypto provides that platform. It lets everybody bootstrap the journey, right? Now everybody's trying to tell each other, we're on a great journey, but they're out in like 4 hours, right? They're dumping on everyone. But everything that you and I hold, yeah, we believe in this meme. This meme is bigger than me, you, and each individual person, right? We just like it. It's fun. It's easy. Rolls off the tongue, right? Just examples. Pika on Pulse Chain for Pikachu. Dick with Butt. There's so many others, friends. So many others, okay? I have to make our videos and prices at different levels and stuff, but it's all the same thing, okay? So I haven't forgotten any of them. It's just that, you run out of time going through 50 to 100 plus, right? So this is the whole game of speculation. You're trying to figure out what are people going to like in the future. And yeah, you're just going to have to concede someone else has got a bigger megaphone. That's why people who do the hard work and they go, you know what? This is cool. And people don't figure it out yet. It's almost like you're a music producer or one of those talent hunters. You got to find someone before everyone else sees that they're cool. How cool can you actually make them? Is the market even ready for them to be cool? That's what we're actually trying to always figure out. And guess what, man? It's not easy. It's not meant to be easy. But at least you're thinking that way. Because once you start thinking that way, friends, everything you come across, you now have the lens. That's why I'm giving you the ultimate power. It literally is the ultimate power. It's not about knowing the future. We don't know the future. It's to know that mindset. Ask the right questions. Okay? It literally asks the right questions. It could be as simple as, friends, let's say you're on a date. You're on a date. You've dated a girl. Okay? You have a friend. He goes on a date with a girl. And then you ask him how he went. He goes, oh, it went good. And you say, okay, would you take her home to meet your parents? And then he looks at you and says, oh, I don't know about that one. You go, okay, you don't really like her. Okay. When they're in love, they'll say, oh yeah, I'd let her meet my parents. So if you're a lady out there, friends, guys always do this. This is guys. That's it. That summarizes everything. Everything I need to know about your night. Don't even need to ask, where'd you go? Did you get a Slurpee? Did you watch a movie? Who cares? You had fun? Okay. Okay. But do you see how if you're asking people that question, men, when they go on dating, they now think, oh, would I let her meet my family? They now have that lens to ask that question. Maybe they're dating someone and they don't really like what they're doing. Same thing for girls. If a girl's dating a guy, maybe he rides like a motorcycle. Vroom, 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 right? Maybe her friends ask, oh, would you let him meet your dad? Right? Maybe it makes her think with just different questions now entering her head. She's like, oh, I've got a new filter now. I wouldn't let him meet my parents. But there are a lot of people, they never even get that thrown in front of them at all. So they never even think that way. We do the same thing with coins, man. We do the same thing with coins and investments and markets. Warren Buffett does the same thing, friends. You know, Warren Buffett, when he says things about a coin, he says, would I own this for 10 years? That's his question. Would I own this for 10 years? Obviously, we want to ask that question in crypto, don't we? I want to own this for 10 years. But we know crypto is moving at like 4 times faster than stonks. So in stonks, would I own it for 10 years actually means in crypto, would I own it for 2.5? That's an eternity. That's a whole cycle. Okay, because you go down, think about there's a 3.5, 4 year cycle. Okay, well, 2 of it is going down, 2 of it's going up. Unfortunately, of that 2 going up, 1.5 is literally absolute garbage, scam, dog shit still, just that final 6 months. But it's a time period, right? The banana zone. So once you now have that lens, it's powerful. So bull markets, friends, they're powerful and fun, but only if you know the right questions to ask. Once you have that filter, it changes the whole game. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.